Hey, it's Wall Dog. I'm still wearing my sunglasses. It's just, I don't know why. I just don't really like looking at my eyes. Alright. Yeah, okay, never mind. This is a bad idea. Taking off my glasses. It's like way too bright. I've been wearing my glasses all day. That's the first time. It's the first time today I'm taking off my sunglasses. So it's 5 o'clock at night, but it feels like it's 9 o'clock at night, and that alarm, or not alarm, but the freaking smoke detector bullshit beeping is still going on. I gotta call the damn peoples to fix it. Figure out how to fix it. And that's pretty crazy. This is way too bright. Hold on. That is as dim as this as my light gets. I should have kept sunglasses on. Yeah, this is some bullshit. Hold on. Alright. That's better. So, yeah. I did a really good job today staying in character, being a loser, homeless guy. I did such a good job that there was other people. I'm not gonna say they were loser homeless. I'm not saying that's a fashion style or anything like that, loser homeless. But there were some wild men who would approach me and say, "Hey, buddy," and I just don't say anything. Try to get away on my scooter. That beeping is gonna constantly irritate me and stop my train of thought. So, anyways, um, and like I did such a good job staying in character. Like I'm still in character. Is that like I wanted to record a video because it helps me, right? Recording videos is helpful. But I'm like trying to remind myself why I'm recording videos. I'm like, who wants to watch some weird, just some watch me on video or whatever. And I was like, wait a second. It's uh, like a supernatural dude, like doing doing being an asshole and doing stuff. I'd probably watch that if there was a legit supernatural person doing stuff. I'd probably be interested in watching that. I haven't actually found other videos of people, supernatural people. Maybe I have, and like they're like low key, but it's like I don't know. But like I don't know. I walked around a lot today. I probably walked a few miles at least. Um, my body clock is all thrown off because of this the sun going down at 5 o'clock. It's crazy. Um, I just randomly think about random ladies and then quickly don't think about that. There were several times today I felt like really close to throwing up. And I was like, oh no, not gonna think about any of that. So like I'm not thinking about supernatural things. I'm not really thinking about people. I'm not thinking about anything that would make me lovesick or more lovesick. And so like all I have left to think about is just chilling because I don't feel like doing anything. And I think that's depression. Like, you don't feel like, I don't know. And like my energy is all crazy. It's like irritating. Can't really be anywhere. Can't go anywhere. My energy is just like. So like, there's this thing that alpha people do. They they can usually like I've seen people usually like they're not doing it like they're it's like imagine a bug, right? Like imagine a bug that used electricity of some sort, and it had like a big butt, and the big butt electricity bug would periodically, in certain circumstances or situations, would put its butt in the air, and electricity would radiate out of its butt into the atmosphere. Every of all the other bugs would know that bug is an alpha bug. That's my description of the energy and the aura or the radiation that alphas can give off, and I give off a really big radiation, a big electricity. I've got a really big electricity bug butt, and I've been, for whatever reason, I know what I'm doing it because my lower back, which is next to my butt, starts constricting, like trying to think of a good word. I don't know what a good word is, but my lower back does this like thing where it's like the muscles kind of like it's not like it's kind of like flexing a muscle kind of, but it's a really particular. It's not flexing so much as I feel it just like a swelling in my lower back. And I know from experience that I'm when it does that, my body's doing that, and I'm not doing it like actively doing it. Sometimes I can take control and do it, but when I'm doing that, anybody who's within the area that I'm in reacts to me in my like an electricity bug. So I've been doing that, and I just do it. I don't know. I feel myself doing it right now, and I feel like I can't be anywhere. You can't take me anywhere because people will start, they just know. There's a lot of people who are just like instinctively they're like, oh look, I can sense that there's a leader, some something like that. It's usually like a weird reaction. But anyways, I'm in my apartment right now. I'm by myself, but I know I'm doing it. I know that people in the area can feel my presence. And as I've said in other videos, I just really want to be. I want some alone time, but it's like because I'm depressed, I guess. But no alone time. This is the best I can get. But like another weird thing about me, like the other day, like there's different ways that my energy, spiritual, magical crap or whatever can radiate. Like it's not just alpha pressure; it can be other stuff, other types of energy that I can do. But the other day I woke up and it was really early in the morning, and the birds outside were like they started chirp like as soon as I woke up. That there's a pause, and the birds were like, "Yeah!" Little birds outside, woo! I can hear them out there, but they're the equivalent of woo, but like the way birds chirp and stuff. I'm like, you guys, like I'm just imagining. I couldn't see them, obviously like, they can't hear me or anything. I'm not talking to birds, but like, I guess it's metaphorically. Imagine, I don't know, whatever the word is. But I'm like, you guys, you and I both know that it is not time for that. But I'm like, freaking birds waking up when I wake up. It's like a Disney movie. It's like I forget which one of the Disney princes. I'm pretty sure all the Disney princesses could sing to birds, and birds will. Anyways. Yeah. I do have one complaint. When people, people say things to turn people on or get them thinking sexually, or sometimes people are just being an asshole and they're just like say things, you know, in that nature. So I heard today there was a few ladies talking about food, lasagna and spaghetti and all that stuff, and I was like, that's just mean. Like, I'm so hungry. I'm not really. I'm like always kind of hungry, except when I'm feeling sick, too sick or depressed. But I'm like, you got me thinking about food. You got me thinking about spaghetti, lasagna, and special meals, special recipe meals. I'm like, I'm not thinking about sex at all. All I'm thinking about is food. That's just mean. It's like the intention was probably to be an asshole in the sexual nature of it, given the how they were speaking. They were speaking sexually in a sexual manner with their tone of voice. And I'm like, that's just rude. It's just food. Like to me, you're talking about the best meal that I will never have. I'm just like this. You guys are just you guys are just it's just not nice. I'm so hungry. Of course, like I'm not making this shit up because they start talking about lasagna, spaghetti, and they're like, and then we're gonna have some pie, and the pie is gonna be so good. I'm like, you guys stop, please stop talking about food that I want. It's messed up. And then there's like some people talking about freaking. Never mind. I should just stop talking about that crap. It don't matter. But I think I'm just gonna watch some Netflix and take off my sunglasses and just lay in bed in the dark. But again, it's only like freaking 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or something like that. Yeah, I think tonight's gonna be a rough night for me, cause like all that spiritual pressure and stuff, and I'm not gonna fall asleep probably until later on. It's not easy. But at least it's gonna be nighttime, and like I think there's a moon out. I might go outside and look at the moon. And when it gets late enough, my vampire, some of my vampire abilities or whatever will help me out feel a little bit better. I'm still getting used. Like a few days ago, I talked about how I leveled up like a video game character. Basically, I went through a change in which it's like, I know it sounds like made up and stupid and whatever, but you know, I'm not making this shit up. Uh, and like I'm still getting used to like this newer version of me. It's like some things that I know is that I'm more, that I've noticed like some of my abilities are stronger. My presence is stronger. I talked about that energy, alpha energy is stronger. I'm more resistant to the pressure that people, you know, people can like pressure other people or whatever, like energy wise, or like, you know, by speaking in other ways, you can speak to a person, and you know, over time, a person's brain will tire. I'm more resistant to that, to the point where I really don't feel anything, especially around like other alphas or other like alpha type males, or you know, there's females too with very strong pressuring abilities, and I'm just like, you know, I see the same people or think about people in the past who, you know, could affect me, and now it's like, nah, so you don't even feel anything. Like I feel enough to like, my body will like when I let my guard all the way down, and I'm just being, you know, friendly. Then if I feel someone, you know, it's hard to explain, but if I feel someone start to tense up like that or whatever, and then I can feel that, which I'm grateful for. I'm not like completely, you know, numb to it. It's a it's good that I'm still able to. I'm grateful that I'm still able to feel, sense it. It like doesn't have any effect on me, and it's part of the overwhelming, one of my overwhelming thoughts, because I miss some of that stuff. Like I guess it's like you know, like things you experience when you're younger and you can't experience anymore. To me, it's like that. It's like I miss that. I miss being able to be influenced by people's pressure, and simply because I forgot what it feels like, and the feeling of forgetting and not remembering what something feels like is, I don't know. It is it's like a bittersweet torture, and it of itself. And I know I'm just being weird, but it's a good thing, you know. Uh, I don't know. I don't really have anything to complain about. My life's going pretty good. Life is just life, you know. And it's even right there. I started to relax a little bit and like let my mind like at ease, and I'm just like, I feel all that spiritual pressure and all that bullshit. I'm like, gotta keep my guard up constantly. I'm just gonna get like swallowed by the immensity. And that is a little bit. That's a little bit. I don't know what the right word is. Like, it's like when you're living in an apartment, you got a smoke alarm that keeps beeping periodically. It's just like or it's like when you. I was gonna say when you have like a dog, and the dog just has like mental issues, and the dog's just like barking randomly. It's just like, it's just, it is what it is. Uh, I don't know. I did pray a lot today. Pray upon people. No, I pray. I prayed to God like probably 8 times today, which is good. I feel good that I do that. And I don't know. Today was a good day. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. I don't really know how I'm gonna feel in the morning, but judging from how I feel right now and how sick I feel, I'm probably just gonna get more sick, more lovesick. But I'm not gonna overwhelm myself. There's no point. And it's not like I'm gonna show up and I have to do anything, right? Like it's just work. It's not a big deal. But that's what I tell myself at least. But the reality is that I'm gonna show up and uh, there's gonna be a lot of people. To me, a lot of people. And I had 2 days off, which I used my time wisely. I'll say that. I did a lot of things to try to help ease my mind, but here I am after 2 days off. I'm still, but you know, my brain wants to. Part of me wants to go into that frame of thinking where I'm just gonna like quit. You ever think like that? You're just like, I am just gonna leave, and like in that mindset or whatever. Just I am just. I'm tired of being sick and tired. I'm just gonna leave. But like that's no fun. That's not that's not the superhero way. I say that as my stomach's gurgling in sickness. Probably in hunger too, but I'm not hungry. Um, I got all the symptoms of depression right now. But that's okay. I'm a big boy. None of this is new to me. The freaking smoke alarm over there is actually cheering me up a little bit. You ever have somebody who annoys you, or like something that annoys you, and it's just like, oh well, thank you for annoying me, so I don't spiral out thinking about something I don't want to think about. But no, I feel the night. I feel the night approaching, which is a very, I don't know. I've never heard a vampire say that before. I would say I'm a very, very, very unique vampire. At least I like to think so. And anyways, I feel the night approaching as some of my abilities are sharpening. So that's good. Good. That's a good thing. It's like pain medication in a way to me. It's like I'm not doing anything. Like what am I gonna do? Go outside, look at the stars, look at the clouds, try to see the moon. Wow, thank goodness I'm using these sharper I don't know why that sounds like it's a weird word, sharper. I'm using the sharper, keener senses of the vampire to look at the sky. And no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just, it's just pain medication. That's all I'm using it for. And thank goodness for vampire numbness and how it's more keen as one of the abilities, because thank goodness I need that numbness. Or should I say I want that numbness? But anywho, I'm gonna get back to watching my Netflix series and chill out. I appreciate y'all for watching. And yeah, all right, y'all. Bye.